Started off so well, didn't it? You know, the friendship that was going to be an evolving friendship, perhaps in fact something that could have gone on for many years. But like many things with Meghan in her former life and current life, things take a dramatic turning, many times for the worst. Think about the Vanity Fair project for one. But now what's interesting is this, because Meghan Markle really has had, some might suggest, the very final big European slapdown, all the while she's actually in Europe. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. A fascinating story, this, because when you think about it, you know, all of these sort of connections, particularly in the celebrity world, are so vital. Whatever people think, that's why when you see celebrities on the red carpet, they're always faking, putting their arm around each other, pretending they're good chums, all of that sort of stuff. But as a TV host recently found out, Carol Vorderman over here in the UK, not one person of her celebrity chums came out to support her when she's caught out brutally lying about a Conservative government member. Not one. You see, they do not want to be attached to negativity. You get the picture. This is a little bit like Meghan Markle, currently over in Germany, changing frocks and waving to people, all the while claiming to enjoy the Invictus Games. What an actress. What a star. But could she possibly have been preferring to take two? But could she have much preferred, in fact, to be over here in the very heart of London at London's Theatre Royal, Drury Lane, this coming Thursday, because they have a mega celebration at the Lloyd Webber Theatre, all about celebrating once again the wonderful world of Vogue. That's right, the glossy magazine that for many years has seen a steady decline in people picking it up. If you don't believe me, in my studios we have a magazine rack stacked with them every month. Nobody takes them. My theory is they're too heavy, girls. Do you agree? It's way too heavy to carry around. That could be one of the problems. But as we know, the editor currently, who leaves next year, Edward Enninful, well, he was a good chum of Meghan Markle, putting her on in charge as the guest editor, making her a front cover person, if you like. All the while things were going very well, and then, as we saw, unfolded quite badly. You see, Edward's not done the very best job, some people suggest, because, you know, sales have literally plummeted, and while his woke issues have not gone down particularly well, one might think what's exactly gone wrong. Well, he's now moving to a new position where he'll have a broader spectrum to look at other features. In another world, some people might suggest they're moving him sideways. It hasn't been that successful. The celebrated icon of Vogue, Anna Wintour, is returning back here to live in London. That's right. Now, as we know, Anna Wintour was the lady who managed to persuade our late and wonderful monarch to attend one of her very first fashion shows. Yes, remember that. And according to that well-placed source, really has no time for the former royal known as Meghan Markle, as ever, we have to say allegedly. So while Mr. Enninful was rather keen to put out a personal invite to Meghan, who was in Europe to attend this event, well, seemingly, it seems to have stalled. Let me give you a bit more info. It's the second year of Vogue World, which opens London Fashion Week with a one-night only show at the Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. Now, what's interesting here is on Thursday, September the 14th, a multi-act celebration of British performing arts with appearances from opera singers, supermodels, fashion designers, ballerinas, creatively overseen by BAFTA and Olivia-winning director Stephen Daldry, led by Vogue, with guests that include Kate Moss, Sienna Miller, and, amongst others, Ashley Graham. A performance also from Stormzy and more surprises. All of this for £150. You too can get close to some of your favourite fashion icons. Now, at the time of the recording this, things could be totally different, of course. Meghan might make a surprise return very dramatically back to London as a last-minute attendee. But right now, I've been told, looking at the guest list and looking at the security elements over at the Theatre Royal, Drury Lane, no such invite has been forthcoming. Hence the reason Meghan has placed herself nearer in Europe, perhaps to remind people of the invite. But with Edward, shall we say, moving sideways, her grip at Vogue has definitely loosened. None more so now the return of the icon, the fashion queen, that is Anna Wintour. Neil Shawn, Lambeth Palace, London.